Well, hello, happy Tuesday, everybody. It has been a while. I haven't even done postings and videos and stuff out at the airport and what I've been working on. I've been busy playing with all sorts of stuff. But anyway, we're back. I hope you guys had yourself a great weekend. You guys been doing well. I've been pretty busy with a lot of stuff. I actually have a sunburn because I've been out all day today working in the yard, getting my sprinkler system done up in the yard to have it automated instead of having the old manual valves. And let's see, what else have I done? Oh, I've started propagating and growing bamboo and stuff also in the yard. BJ, thanks for liking the stream, brother. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, what else has been going on? I've been working on airplanes, been working on house networking systems and video security systems, and of course, what else have I got going on? I've had so much stuff I've been doing. So today, I'm just going to take a little bit of a break and just relax. I'm going to do some drawing. So after watching a couple of the rocket launches and stuff from where I'm at, kind of got into the mood. I think I'm going to make like a space marine or space ranger or something like that. So I think that's what I'm going to play with today for a sketch. So come hang out with me. If you come in, by all means say hi. If you have an idea or something, we can write it down and we can either get to it today or next time on the stream. So let me flip it over. Brian, howdy. How you doing? Sounds like a great day. I hope your day's been going well and your weekend's been going well. So let's see here. We got the page done up. Got needed eraser. I'm going to work with my my 1.3 millimeter lead. So my real fat lead, just going to get some sketching, get this laid out. Going to use my glove because we're actually at the sit down table. Going to be doing don't want to get it all smudging and smearing. I did just pick up some clay material, and I pulled out some of my clay tools and picked up some new stuff that was kind of getting old. And I might, once I get this, I'll get the standing art table redone up to where we'll be able to maybe do some clay modeling and stuff for next week or so. As long as I get all that put up, we might have that going on. So I might have to come up with something to actually model, so we can actually do. Believe I still have some extra anatomy wire. It's what I call it. It's basically for skeletal wire and stuff for doing the models and whatnot for clay modeling. Haven't done that for a hot minute either, but hey, might as well bring it back. So anyway, let's see here. Let's see if we can get a space marine done up. So let's see. I haven't drawn in a little while either, so I'm might be a little bit out of sorts on that. So let's see. So let's get ourselves all our references. Myself a new layout. It's fortunately not so great. I get paid a lot for a lot of the hours I worked that happened last month. They paid about 55 half G's. That's bad. Well, Amazon did them charge me for something I returned over a month ago. They told me they received 2 different measures to get my money back. To give me my money back over a month ago. They charged me last night. Oh wow, that is pretty wild. I did have a little while I was out working in the yard. I did have a thing where the one of my security cameras and stuff went offline. So, and that's with Ring, yeah, but they did really nice. Because I have the premium or the plus membership, they actually did a pretty good job on let's see. There we go. They actually are warrantying it because it's still within the warranty date, but I also have a membership thing, so I'm actually able to. They actually take care of the servicing on all that. So anyway, let's see here. We got a few jobs. Well, that's good that they did a good job. yeah. So, but no, right now I'm just kind of sitting kind of funny because my back is all. Spent way too much time out there working in the yard, and not too much time working in the yard, but I spent more time playing with my security system camera. Let's see here. That I ended up getting a little bit burnt on my back because the yard I was kind of staying in the shade majority of it. So let's see here. Do the shoulder. Let's see if we can kind of do a little profile shot here. We'll have this person also this way, and we'll have the arm, the hand come this. We'll have it come up a little bit actually. That'll be the other hand. We'll have something over here. Just trying to get this mapped out a little bit. I'm sorry to hear about all your stuff going on with the with work and whatnot, Brian. So I hope it all ends up working out. So let's see. We want to kind of give them some space, guys. So let's see if we can see how we want to do for this helmet. Maybe we'll round it up, but we won't make it look like a dome totally. We'll probably let's see what else we can come up with. Maybe he's crazy. I can't even get a hold of him. I have to write a letter in the mail, I guess. I'm surprised if they still actually do mail like stuff in the mail. Let's see if we can get it sort of like that. Maybe like it looks like we got a. That's looking a little bit better. And let's see. Maybe we'll have something that comes off the back of that. Has a little. Can do that. Maybe give it a little antenna. See what we can come up with. Sort of a puffier arm to everything. And let's see. So we kind of have that. So we'll have. There we go. Found two addresses. One was in Australia. There was in US worth a try anyway. Yeah, well, I'd say so. Especially if they're not even wanting to come back with anything. That's kind of crummy. Use this as do that. Not quite sure how I want to do that yet. Maybe that doesn't look too bad, but maybe let's not bring it all the way down because we don't want to. It's where the ear is here. Let's go ahead and loosen this up and see if we can build up maybe a helmet inside, like the helmet inside of a helmet. So like there's the outer shell and there's the inner shell. It's what they have. Something like that. Let's see. So we'll do that. And then we will kind of give this a, like it's got a lens over the top. This is sort of like a visor that can actually get pulled down. Let's see if I can. Maybe we'll bring this not so angled. Let's sort and tighten this up a bit. Doesn't have to be down that low. Let's see if we can. That way this doesn't look so chunky or something. a little bit at the Space Center ones, but I don't want it to look totally like it. I want it to kind of have its own little unique piece to it. So you're looking at trying to go back into, you gonna look at doing teaching again, Brian, or are you gonna, for some of the jobs that you're looking around at, or? Sorry about that. Had to put a different notification sound on there because my other one was getting too quiet when I'm out working, that I couldn't hear it. So, okay, so let's see here, we got sort of the cheekbone that runs that way. A little chunky on the eyebrows, but we'll work with it, see what we can come up with. So for your jobs that you're looking around for, are you looking at doing teaching again, Brian? Or are you, oh, wait a minute. My teaching, oh, years ago I'd have to retake testing at college classes. Kind of insert, I don't want to mess with that. Too political, I really didn't fit in. Trying to find some kind of office work. To get back to I can't really do retail or something standing all day. Oh, okay. Oh, there's tons and tons. Like, you'll have to come over and stuff. We can look on, I have a Flex Jobs account, so we can look at those also if you need help looking at some stuff, because those will show remote work also. Flex Jobs does a lot of remote work jobs that are, they actually check. They make sure that they're legitimate. So, but I have a subscription with them, or a membership, whatever you want to call it. If you want, come on over and we'll take a look at some of that. Yeah, I'll help you out. Okay, we're starting to get something there. Out and see if I can make that look a little bit cleaner. That looks a little better. Not so blocky. Alright. So I'm gonna probably have, let's see, I'm gonna have the a sketch out of the patch. Maybe. And put a pouch here off of the arm as well. Let's see what else we can kind of give this a neat little layout there. keeps blowing up my stuff. Okay. Alright, let's get back to this. We got, probably need to give it a little bit of a strap that's going to have to go down underneath that. Have that kind of showing through there. And then we want to, that strap, we'll probably do another one that'll come down the front. Let's see, probably some sort of chest plate. Pouch as well here. I've been looking on Employ Florida Indeed so far. I tried Flex Jobs using it, but didn't find anything. Maybe now they have something there. They have new jobs. Yeah, I'm constantly getting. Actually, one of those notifications was them. They constantly send me stuff out. So, but yeah, a while back when I first started on it and stuff, it was a little quiet on its infancy, but it's gotten a whole lot better. So let's see here, we'll go this way, and let's see if we can throw it like that way. And we'll clear this up a little bit here. It's awesome. Yes, Instagram is more home jobs these days. Yeah, they actually are pretty good and stuff on it. Just see if I can get something pretty darn cool with. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe we'll give like a little. That doesn't look. That's actually looking pretty good. So we're going to actually have probably a couple of creases. The way the spacesuit will go. And we'll have sort of a tighter back area here. And that's looking a little more like it. Okay, so we're going to have, this is the so we're probably going to have like a, being it's a kind of a space ranger, we'll probably have another pouch, like a tank pouch. Something like that, probably off of the webbing that we got here. And of course we'll have to, we'll probably shade some of that in, give it a little bit more of a tone to it. webbing belt here. Okay. Clean up some of this here so that way we can get a better look at what we're working on. Kind of give a couple of them wrinkles for the spacesuit. Alright, so we'll do, so maybe we'll, as they're holding it, we can do something sort of like this. Glove. It's a space glove, so it's going to make your hands look a little bit bigger than usual. Alright, so we got that. Got the grip. We'll have to write it down. We'll probably we won't make it a banana clip because that looks kind of old-fashioned, like for guns. So what we'll do is we'll probably kind of give it maybe a nice, like a rounded like piece to make it look a little bit more futuristic, being in space. So maybe we'll do that. We'll give it a rounded sectional piece that goes up into. And let's see here. So we'll have that. Goes off. This will kind of get darkened out probably for when I do the majority of it. So we'll kind of just block this out how we want it to look. So kind of leave that there. Alright. Let's see if we can, like the glove, I'll have a bit of a clamp to it because I remember right in the spacesuits they all had like a metal ring. We don't want it to look too old-fashioned. We kind of wanted to give a little bit of a futuristic feel to it. So let's go this way. Maybe we'll put a couple little pouches here, or maybe we'll do a couple pouches this way too, so that way I always have some easy access to something you want to get to. Maybe this will be a nice visor that can slide down. Oh, thanks, Brian. I'm trying to make something neat out of it. Let's see, maybe we'll go throw a pouch off the back here because this looks a little bit blank in the back. Kind of make it look like it's kicking off there, and we can do this for that. And I need to make this kind of come together and stuff. So let's see if we can maybe give sort of like cable, so that way you can kind of won't have to have too much detail on it because it's going to be kind of silhouetted. So we'll kind of make it look, maybe make it look like it's got like some adapters that is what's connecting it together. Something like that. I'll take this up here and give another one. Looks like it's going into something. And then of course we can always have it darkened out. Alright. So this looks way too honking for that, too tall for that. Let's give it a little bit better of an antenna look. Give it a nice slender one. Maybe put a little ball on the end of it. Alright. We're getting there. Let's see, so we got that. Let's we need to give this guy some shape, some depth to it. Side or the little bracketing piece that locks in or something like that. Side there, just trying to make it not feel like her neck is sticking out so much, but more that it's like this is really, it's all secured, snugged in is what we're trying to, the effect we're trying to go for. And this might actually be too far back, or at a wrong angle because of the way the chin actually rolls up to the cheekbone. We might actually slide this to accent that even further. Here we go. So, of course, you got the little. Let's see how I want to do this. That's a little better. Okay, so we got that. We got all there. We need. We want something else. What do we want else here? Maybe we can give it. Looks too plain Jane like that. Let's give it another one over here. Something to that effect. Give it sort of like some sort of bracket that it rolls on. Let's see. Just kind of give a little futuristic looking hardware piece that runs there. We'll have like so. And of course, let's bring this to where this looks like a mic. That way we can actually hear the person. Like they're in there. So we'll do it that way. That's looking a little bit more sophisticated. And let's give her, instead of an exposed neck, let's see if we can give her a little bit of a harder surface, sort of like it looks. She's kind of more rigid in there with this. Let's see if we can give her kind of a back, like a neck, almost like a neck brace on the back half. Actually work out. And then here we can do the brace coming down the front. Like we got some more foam roll and stuff coming out. And here we'll do the same thing. Put the glass. Go down a little bit more. Might change up my lead to a smaller, go to my lower pencil lead now that I'm starting to get some more details out on this. There we go. Let's see. Give it a little rotate so I can get the right curve for this part up here. Clean this off a bit. Use your hand. Don't choke up on the pencil, nice and light. Get more of that natural curve that you want out of that. Excess. Just working it back in. Addition, the art of addition and subtraction in art. There we go. That way it looks more like it's in a glass bowl. Also has another portion of the lens, like the top part of the helmet. That doesn't look too bad. It makes it look a little bit more. There we go. This looks more like a visor, definitely now to it. Okay, well, this is actually not looking too bad. Let's we need to, maybe we'll do a little something that looks like it connects both on. Back there. Don't know what we'll do with it. We'll make it kind of pop. We'll slow it pop to that. that now it doesn't stick out too. Now it doesn't look. It's a little bit more balanced is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this. I zoomed in a little bit too much there. No, that's okay. It's zoomed back out. Thought I might have been zoomed in. I think I was the last time because I was using a smaller page. Okay, so we got that. Alright, we got this section here. Maybe let's put a buckle or something up in here like it's a locking buckle that goes around this sucker. Start giving a little more body and shape and build this up. Geometrical break up here. I putting a smaller one in. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Alrighty. Let's see. I got my 1.3 and I'm going to go down to my 0.7. My sumo grip, because now I'm going to start working on some more details. I do not like those eyes still. I don't like that eye. It looks a little funny to me. So maybe I might redo that. So let's. Yeah, I want to redo that. That eye is just bothering me. It didn't look right. So let's give. We're going to keep working on it until we get it right. Or at least till we get to where we're happy with it. Maybe that got the, maybe it's just that I have the eye too. Maybe I need to show that it's actually kind of squinting a little bit. And it might, because you're out. That's looking a little bit. I'm a little bit happier with that. A little bit. I remember I'm just relaxing right now. Not trying to do anything too crazy. But it's turning out okay. Not too shabby. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see here. What do I got with me? Some of my shatter. Got a 2B. I think I'm going to use this, and I think I'm going to start doing some contrast work instead of all this detail work. We're going to start bringing it in. So this is going to kind of get dark. So we want to start fleshing this out. Surprised you still have battery. Haven't used it for a bit, but See if we can how we can play off some shadows in here. We want to visor. Oops. Well, so much for that. There we go. Probably want to do is we're gotta give this a little bit of a lighter edge for it. It's going to show the middle section. Edge lighting, reflection. Something like so. Okay. Some nice clean lines on this. This guy, we just want to catch a little bit of that hump on him. Just enough of the sunlight. It's going to catch that. So we're going to have it kind of trace it down because the way it curves there. So that. And we want to bring it out. got light that comes around that's surrounding the other side of it. So we're gonna I should probably pull out my charcoal. This is what I probably should do instead of just using all the lead. But it's okay. Like I said, this is fun. So let's bring this guy this way. So that's going to be something sort of that. This has got to be all the same color with the mask area. With the exception of the front here, because it's got a little bit of thickness to it, so it's going to have a lighter spot. But not going to have too much of a difference. So we're going to have that. This is going to be the microphone bottom. That's going to definitely be black in there. It's going to have a lighter spot to that. We'll have a little bit there as well. Okay. So we need to do a little bit of a effect that way. That's what we're going to do. And this thing we're going to just use as a bright outline for where the light's going to hit on it. Here. Look something like that. All right. There we are. That's what I should do instead of doing little short bursts. And of course here I can just take this and I can go in and get my really ultra bright line that I want to use. This a little bit more of a looks like it's got some depth in there, so we're going to bring this in. We're going to make this side thicker. Looks like it's got a rim. Perfect. Perfect. That's better.
It can always be a dream though. Suddenly it seems to me that I know.
Okay.
How to love my own and many more.
Make this look like it's probably use a little bit of color just on certain little sections.
There's one place that feels right. I can take you there tonight. Let's hold hands, let me guide. We will go to higher sky. Every time we've been dreaming, but now you see. Now you can do so nice.
Thank you, Brian. Now that we got our basis of what I want it to look like, now we can start getting a little creative on just all the details we want to add into this. So. Just trying to give this a little more depth to it. There we go. That looks about right. Looking okay. Let's come on in here like so. Get this darkened out a little bit more. Okay, so we've got some more details on the helmet for that, so that's not too bad. So let's take this. Let's continue on with the details of this. What's going to be neat is we are going to be able to do some pretty good composition. What we want to do is we're going to take this probably about to here. This will be the lighting that we'll end up using. Like that. We'll darken that out all the way through. That should look pretty good. And this is all on the back side, so what's going to be neat about this is literally this is all going to be like pitch black. Oh, this is going to be pitch black. So, I'm going to run all this. This is going to be a silhouette part in the back there because there's not going to be really much light showing on that, and it's not like a reflective surface where it's going to have a little bit of a burst to it. So, there we go. And then here we're going to do, this is going to be a nice dark color too. Let's just this is going to be white. It's going to be just a light color because it's going to have this light reflection there to it. I'm going to clean that up even more. Alright, so back here, some reflection area. Let's see if we can see what else we can come up with. Got that. Got a little bit of a reflection area here for this. But it's not going to have a bright area, it's going to be light. The rest of this is going to be dark as well because it's all on the dark side. So we're going to be able to use this nice and easily. So it's actually, this is all going to be nice and dark. Something similar this way. This will be white blend because this is going to be the gradation. This is going to be the darker. This is going to be like the black. So, okay. What I should do is I should find because this is a 2B, I should find a 4 or a 6B. That way I have a nice black or deep black hue where it goes in nice and dark on that, so I'm not having to keep going over and over again. Let's see here. Go this way. And what I do is let's see if we can just gonna use a ruler. Can I cut these? Whoops, jeez, was way out of line on that one. Let's try that again. This time let's do it right. Let's run that one. Nice clean lines. There we go. Okay, this guy you're not gonna really see too much on it. It's gonna be pretty black on it. It's going to be pretty much a silhouette. You might have a little bit of a light bloom for the ball. On the top of the antenna. Okay. And of course, let me see here. Do I have... Oh, I'm going to have to look at my other stuff real quick. Let's see. I should have draw some darker pencils. Let's see what we got. Markers. I think it's going to be this drawer. Yep. Charcoal pencils. That's really working some dark. Screen froze, so I rebooted. Looks like it's working now. I'm going to hop in the shower, back soon if you're still. It looks great. Thanks, Brian. Alright. This is a whoops. Charcoal pencil with lead falling off of it. So let me see if I can get that guy cleaned up. That's a nice thing about having a really good pencil sharpener that handles different size leads so I can do the charcoal. Okay, now let's see. This guy's definitely going to be much darker. This guy's going to bring it in black. We're going to really bring some using the charcoal. I'll probably have to spray this afterwards, but it's okay. I got spray. And definitely you will use a brush with the charcoal. Do not do it with anything else. And let me grab one of my rub pencils also. So that way we can clean in between some of the areas, because you said paper does have a little bit of porosity to it. We're gonna definitely do some strong composition with this. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably darkness on this, and then we'll do a sort of a neat little design for the background. Should help it out. Okay. And the neat thing is where we keep it light, I can blend it toward with the red pencil. And you lightly brush, because if not, with the charcoal you'll have a lot of texture to it. Because your bristles will definitely show through with that, especially if you're too rough. So, and with charcoal, depending on whether you're left-handed or right-handed, depends on which side you work on. And if you end up working on this side and you got to work on that side, you turn the page, flip, just rotate it around. It doesn't have to always face you. Today was really nice weather. Woke up and it was like mid-60s. Had a nice breeze out here. Wasn't too bad. So of course I went and got yard work done. Or sprinkler system stuff done. I didn't get much. I did a little bit of stuff with some pavers. I was redoing some of the backyard. So charcoal pencils definitely drop down to bring in the darkness, the black, and the contrasts on it much nicer. We're going to use a lot of that powder, different pieces. Because charcoal usually is for, you can do some pretty detailed stuff with charcoal, but it's a little more tolerable in certain things. But you play with it. That's all we're going to do. We're going to play with it. So let's see here. We want this to be a nice sharp area like so. And this is not going to have much of a brightness to it. There we go. And of course we have this other section here. It also comes out a little interesting because there we go. Because I also have lead. I was using lead earlier on it for this. Typically, you could stick with one medium. It wouldn't be too bad. So there we go. All right. So with this guy, we want to. Sort of a little bit of a run like that, and then we're just going to lightly, let's see, where's my other, I need my lighter, my 2B, I'm using a 6B charcoal right now, so if I use the 2B I can get a little bit of a lighter color tone to it, like so. Just like that. Put him off to the side over there. Oops. There we are. charcoal though, you want to definitely be sure, because you're not going to have all the fundamental areas of erasing like you would with some of the other pieces to it. Okay, let's go back to the 2B here. There we go. Use it for a little bit tighter lines. A little slide like so. Go to a 6B to get it. Actually, no, we'll go to pull out my 4B. There we are. Let's stick with the 2 here to get some of the shadowing in. Let's see if we can. There we go. And 6B for the dark sections here. Don't really have to push down hard at all for this to get darker. There we are. Use some of the charcoal that I got laid down on there. That way. There we go. Try not to touch the charcoal I've already laid down. With my hand, that is, so that way I'm not smearing it and smudging it too hard. Highlight to this. There we go. Yeah. We need to go to the 2B. Drop some down. to darken this out. Okay. Okay. Let's move that off the side. We don't want to get little choppy lines. We have to have a nice, smooth, strong line. Comes across. There we go. Not looking too bad on that. Let's go to the 6 because we're going to do the thick portion of this guy right here. Perfect. Actually, let's just keep working with it and we'll just start. Let's go to and we'll just kind of I get my head in the way. I'm starting to get into it. Forgetting playing on the camera. Okay, let's work some of this. nice, clean, crisp line down. Back looking amazing. Thank you, Brian. Yep, we're working on it. We're gonna get this thing nice composition on it. Probably gonna do a little longer on it because my neck's starting to hurt a little bit because I really used a lot today out in the yard. So let me go to the 6. There we go. Let's see if we can. This guy is going to be nice and black. Now, these bigger areas, what I need to have is actually the charcoal brick, not the pencil, so that way I can actually run it on the side or trim it out the way I need to, so that way I'm not wasting so much time, but we're not really worried about crunch time on things like this right now. So we're just going to nice strong black on a white there to show a trim edge. And the way the light's hitting, that'll be the bright area on it. That rim will be so accentuated, like even this will be toned down a bit. Some people like to use tissue for rubbing. They're doing the rub-ons and stuff to it. Some people use their finger. I'm just using one of my tortillons or rub pencils or paper pencils, paper rubbers to get this. Okay, let's. Just get a little bit of texture. see, it's starting to, it causes that gradation look as we keep working it through and past. And if you get a little bit low on it, or if we decide that we need to stretch and be active. Okay, let's see. Let's the glass. Reflective piece inside there. It's going to show the glass reflection. There we go. Let's run this like so. And let's get a little bit of shine of darkness there. And we're going to try this out. Hopefully it won't. Let's see. Charcoal does not like to erase. It just likes to spread. Just so you know. So, sometimes we can get a little bit out of it. And other time, not. Put the 6B down. Go back to the 2. Let's see if we can bring it in. I think I'm going to call it quits at about 8:30 here. Alright. Do a little bit there. A little bit there. We're starting to get it. Let's actually let's go to the 6. Do I got a sharp point? I got a little bit of a sharp point on that. Let's see if we can make this. There we go. Like so. There we go. Darken this guy out as well. Except for the top corner. We'll use just whatever we drag off. Okay. Before I get down to this section, let me clean this guy out right here. Because I don't want him to have charcoal or lead. So I'm going to do a little coloring with that. Just to give it an accent. Alright, so. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can. There we go. I'll go to the 2. And let's try to make sure I'm not missing a chat. There we go. tip. Okay, so don't want to use the kneaded eraser on the charcoal because all it's going to do is just spread and pick up charcoal and make a mess. So I'll show you over here. This might actually work just a little bit. See how it picks it up? Got a couple of filings that I let catch my other hand there. Alright, well it's 8:30. I think we're going to call it a night for now. Let me see if I can get this last little section being like a nice sharp tip on the glass. You keep rotating, especially with a 6 big, because you quickly lose your sharp point. Because it definitely lays down the charcoal really quickly. Okay. Looks great. Have a wonderful night. I can't wait to see how it looks when you finish it. Yep, well, we'll play with it Thursday and stuff. I'll have to put it up on the standing art table so that way I don't rub it on accident. Because you don't want to mess with this until you get it. Once you get done with it, then you want to shoot some spray on it, the bonding agent to hold it. So let me pop my glove off. Let's go to the big face cam. And put one of my rulers up. Alright guys, well thanks for hanging out with me. And this sketch that started out as a pencil sketch, and we ended up grabbing our charcoal pencils and going from there. And we're going to continue with this, and Thursday we'll get more of it done up, and then we'll work on a background to it and maybe add a tiny bit of color to it just to kind of make it pop. But anyway, I hope you have yourself a great night. Have a great Wednesday. God bless, and don't forget, let's create something together. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care now.